Hey, what's going on? This is Minister Gold. This is a mix-up tutorial update. I made a command that shows Steam information in chat, and then also plays a video of that game. But Steam changed their API pretty quickly, so that you cannot access videos, or well, you can't access anything like playable, like an MP4 or like a WebM file. And it makes sense for them to do that because it would cost them a lot of money if all of us were just downloading videos from them. But yeah, that's no longer available through Steam. So I had to make some changes so that we could still play videos on stream. So that means what I did instead was I used YouTube on stream instead of Steam. So let me show you what I mean. So I'll go Steam Cosmic Invasion. Okay, so YouTube video, and I've also added an image, but that's not from YouTube. That's from the original API that we use, Steam API. And so yeah, so now we can still play videos on stream, but not using the Steam API, but rather the YouTube API. That means I have to show you how to get a YouTube API. I promise it's not that hard. You just have to follow the steps that I do, then you'll have a YouTube API key. Okay. Also, something else that I had to fix was that I guess if a game is not out yet and it doesn't display a price, then the Steam command breaks because I have a script that formats the number to like a currency. But if the price isn't available, then that just breaks the command because you're trying to make something a currency that doesn't exist. So I had to put in a fix for that as well, and I will show you how to make that fix. Also, I have an additional command to get more trailers, more videos. In case you didn't like the first video, you want more gameplay, then I give you an easy way to play more videos relating to that game that you just got a trailer for. Okay, so if you find this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to talk with me about Twitch, Mix It Up Gaming, life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/ministergold. Okay. So first of all, we are on version 1.5, I believe. Yep. Okay. Now, the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you a video that I made a while back, but it's still applicable now. It's going to show you how to get an API key. After you watch it, then you'll be able to get your own API key so you can make this command with me. So yeah, hang out for a bit, and I'll be back after you watch that video. Okay, see you in a bit. Let's go to YouTube. Okay, so I will leave this link in the description. You're gonna go here, follow these steps in the before you start piece. This will help you get your API key for YouTube. I'll go through some of the steps with you because some of it might be confusing to navigate through. So you have to have a Google account. I think you can do that on your own. Get that set up. If you already have a YouTube channel, then you already have it. If you have Gmail, you already have it. And then in step number 2, we're going to go to the Google Developer Console. You want to create a project. To do that, you're going to click on this drop down right here to the left of the search field. New project. For whatever reason, you have to click it more than once, at least in my case. Maybe it's because it's still loading. Okay, so just call it whatever you want. I just called it Mix It Up and then create. I'm not going to create it because mine's already made. Okay, click on Enable APIs and Services. And just search for YouTube. Hit enter. Okay, there you go. So click on this one, YouTube Data API v3. For me, it's already enabled, but for you, it'll be right here to enable it. Okay. Next is the credentials piece. I need to hide some of my window so I can show you that without showing you my API key. Okay, so yeah, you're going to click on credentials on the left side here. Then you click on create credentials, API key. So I'm going to be deleting this, but we're going to restrict the key. Give it whatever name you want, whatever you think makes sense, YouTube. And then at the very least, you want to set an API restriction. Click on restrict key. Click on the select API dropdown. Just type in YouTube to start. And then there is your YouTube data API v3. Click on that. OK. And then save. Make sure you copy your API key. Maybe save it on your computer if you don't want to keep coming back here. For me, I don't need it anymore, so I am going to delete it. And that is how you make your API key. Okay, I hope you found that easy to follow. I hope you have an API key now. Next, we're going to do is we're going to go to the commands. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is, well, two things. Number one, I want to show you how to make it so that your Steam command doesn't break if there's no price yet, and show you how to put an image of the game on top above the video. Okay, so let's go back and look at the Steam command. If you haven't made the Steam command yet, go look at that video first, because that shows you how to make the Steam command. Okay, so we're going to jump into the game data found conditional. I'm going to look at the ultimate request. I've added two things at the bottom of this, okay? I've added a $Steam ID /data /header _image, and I'm calling that Steam image with a capital I for image. And that will grab the cover image, the header image of the game, whatever game you're pulling. For the next one, I've added $Steam ID /data /release _date /coming _soon. And then we're calling that Steam coming with a capital C. And yeah, make sure you're hitting add new pair to add these. And this will simply give us a true or false about whether the game is out yet. So if coming soon is true, that means the game is not out yet. If it's false, that means the game is out. Now we have two more conditionals here, okay? So out now means that $Steam coming equals false. So go to the dropdown, add a conditional, and yeah, put this right after the ultimate request. And reminder, we're inside the game data found conditional, so it's another conditional inside this conditional. Okay, so yeah, $Steam coming equals false. We are adding a script, and this is a script that I've already made before in the past video, but I can paste the code again in the description. And this will format the price to like a US dollar amount. Okay, so if it's false, that's good. This will work. Okay, now after you do that, copy this, make a duplicate of it, and paste it right after this conditional, and this will be called coming soon. So this is if $Steam coming equals true. And for the script, we're gonna have return coming soon. Over here where it says return coming soon, it's actually over here. It's actually returning the formatted price. So basically, you're replacing this with quotes coming soon, semicolon at the end. I can paste that code as well in the description. Okay, so that's how we make it so it doesn't break if it is coming soon and there's no price yet. Okay, so as far as the game image, So after this chat message, which is all the Steam information, we're adding the game image. So in here, we'll look for the overlay action, add it, and yeah, set it to image. Provide $ Steam image to this. I've got it at 1380 by 645, but my overlay is messed up, so you can probably set it to half of that. I set it to have a duration of 60 seconds. Okay, for the position. It's set at percentage for the type of position, and it's set to 68 from the left and 15% from the top. Okay, and that'll set it right on top of the video. Okay. Okay. Now, as far as the gameplay video, you will have to make well, we need one command to play the initial video, and if you want alternative videos, that is a separate command. So here's the command called YT search, and we're providing it. The argument is $Steam name trailer. $Steam name is coming from the initial request, I believe. Yeah, it is. Okay. And we're providing it trailer. And when we go use the when the YT search command is used, that is the search term we're providing it, and it'll return us a video. Okay. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and look at the YT search command. And then we'll come back and finish up this Steam command. Okay. Okay, here's YT search. And for the trigger, YT search, all lowercase, no spaces. Auto include the exclamation point. Okay, now, these three things are special identifiers. So YT key, YT search, YT URL. Okay, so go to the where it says action, click it, find special identifier, and add it. Okay. Okay, this first one we're calling YT key. On the left, we have YT key. On the right, we have your API key that you got by watching the video showing you how to get that API key. Instead, it's globally usable, so that it can be used inside other commands. For the next special identifier, we're calling this YT search. Yeah, YT search, no spaces, all lowercase. Make it globally usable. And provide the value all args, which will give it everything after the command. Okay, and then next we have the web request. So go to the drop down, go to web request, balls, web request, and add it. And then this is the URL you will use. Okay, now after Q equals, it says I put $YT search, so that is your search term that you provided to the YT search command. And then key equals $YT key for your API key. Okay, and then make sure you set the response processing type to JSON to special identifiers. Add new pair, you're just gonna add one. And on the left side, you will have items /0 /ID /video ID with a capital I. Make sure you spell it exactly as I have it here, including the casing. And on the right side, we will have $YT video, which you're getting from the so that's what this will return. That's what this URL will return, is the ID for the video. Okay. And then after that, you have a last special identifier. Okay, that is the YT URL. Make it globally usable. And this is the URL. And then V equals $YT video ID, which we got from the web request. And so this is going to pull the first video that it would have pulled in a search for whatever search term you gave it. Okay. All right. So that is the YT search command. Before I show you how to get alternative trailers, let me show you how that command factors into the Steam command. Okay. So you saw the search command, the YT search command. Now for Steam, going back to the game data found conditional, Let's go to, yeah, so here's the YT search command. We're giving it $Steam name and then trailer. So that is the search term. Then after that, we have the gameplay video, which is an overlay action. Inside this conditional, go to the action drop down, go to overlay and add it. Set this action to YouTube. And for the YouTube video URL, provide it $YT URL, which we're getting from the YT search command. For the size, I have it to 2500 by 1500 for the width by height. Volume is set to 30. And you can probably set it to half of this again for the width and the height. And then for the position, it is set to a percentage, 68% from the left and 65% from the top. So on, at least on my side, that gets sitting right at the bottom. And then the image will sit on top of that. Okay, so that's how you play the video. And the last thing we'll go over is how to get alternative trailers. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the YT search command. And you're going to export that as a command because most of that will be reused in the YT, what I'm calling the YT game trailer command, the alternative videos command. Okay, so yeah, export this as a command. And then here's my YT game trailer command. You're going to import it here. There's some things you're not keeping. So you're not keeping the YT search. You can delete that. You're adding one thing, which is this overlay action between the YT URL and the chat message. The chat message is also changing to a simple $Steam name. Just to remind everybody, like this is the game of the video that we're watching. As far as the overlay, it'll be very similar to what we did in the Steam command for the YouTube video. So we're setting it to YouTube for the action, providing $YT URL, same dimensions, same volume. Position is different for some reason. I don't know why. But percentage is the type of position, and it's 68 from the left and 70 from the top. And that'll play you an alternate video. So to demonstrate, instead of seeing the first video of Cosmic Invasion that we saw, we could see this instead. YT trailer 1.
Hey, and we're back with another episode of Before You Buy. That show where we give you some straight up gameplay.
Okay, so yeah, that is how it works. Yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope everything made sense, but if it doesn't, yeah, please ask me questions and I'll help you understand it better. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more mix-up tutorials. If you'd like to talk with me about Twitch, mix-up gaming, life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/miniaturegold. And thank you for watching. See ya.